I'm Jen, and if you're new here, I share projects around the house as I turn my 1970s home into a cottage farmhouse in the city. So in today's video, I am super excited, finally updating this old bathroom. So this is going to be in parts because I'm not going to be able to transform the entire bathroom in a day. Today I'm going to focus on painting the walls and installing trim. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, as you can see that this bathroom is seriously outdated. Super brown, weird cabinets, brown countertop, green walls, and there's just no function to this space. So I'm going to be transforming this bathroom into a modern cottage farmhouse style bathroom or room. So I really am excited to get this going. Okay, so I've changed into my paint clothes. I'm ready to get this room prepped and ready to go so I can get this painted. I'm gonna let this dry for a bit, and I want to see if I'm gonna need 2 coats or how this whole thing is gonna work out. So I wanted to do a little explaining a bit. So I am trying to completely redo this bathroom first with as little money spent as possible. This is just something that I'm trying, and second, everything is really old here. I want to replace or somehow redo the curtain rod for the shower curtain. This cabinet is going away and I want to replace it with open shelving, and I'm going to be doing a few other things, replacing the faucet because it doesn't work very well anymore and it's quite ugly. So I'm going to be refinishing all of the cabinet fronts, putting hardware on them. So all of that stuff is going to be like, I'm just updating but trying to spend as little money possible just to see if it will actually work. So waiting for this to dry a bit, and it's getting really hot in here, so I think it's affecting the paint. So I'm going to give it a little break, allow it to air out, and we'll see how it works. Okay, so since I am going to be removing the shower curtain rod, I thought it was a perfect opportunity to clean the bathroom liner. You just put this in, if you don't know, if you put it in the washer under the gentle cycle with some baking soda, you can extend the life of your liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that after I figure out how to remove this curtain rod. With a second coat of paint, and it looks like that it will take 2 coats with a little bit of touch-up in spots. So a little bit more work than I wanted, but that's okay. I did this area, and now I need to take off the towel bar and the other little towel hanger, and then I will go ahead and paint this area. So that is all for day 1. I was able to do 2 coats of paint on all of the walls. As you can see, it's now white instead of green. So tomorrow I will be installing the trim around the floorboards, and I'm also going to be taking the tank off the toilet so I can, as you can see, it's still green back there. I'm going to paint behind there. I am also, let's see, I removed the cabinet that used to be here, and I'm thinking of open shelving here, but I'm not exactly sure. So that is what I've got so far, and then I'm gonna put like everything back. I'm gonna be doing that tonight, but I won't be recording it because it will be dark when I do this. So anyway, this is all for day 1 of my bathroom remodel. All right, today is day 2 of my bathroom remodel or makeover. I don't know what you want to call it, but so today I am working on all of the trim throughout. I'm going around the door and along the floor. I also need to paint behind the toilet, so that means I'm gonna have to pull the tank out. Good luck with this. Let's hope I can do it. So yeah, let's just see how it goes. Okay, so part of the updating will be painting this door, but I'm going to hold off on that for a couple of days. It's supposed to be really warm in about 4 days, so I can let everything, so I can paint it outside, take the door off, and let it dry outside in the sun, so the house doesn't smell like paint fumes like all the time. So I bought some pre-cut trim that I'm going to be putting around the door. I'm just using 1 5/8 nails for this, so I'm just going to be popping them through. I may have to cut the top part to fit, but we will see, and then I will get the rest of the trim done. Measure this down, and now I'm going to go cut, so I'll be right back. Okay, I cut this piece down, so now I'm going to go ahead and attach it. Okay, that's up. There are a few gaps. I'm going to go in with some caulking and fill in the gaps. I got some white mildew resistant for bathrooms because there's a few places that I wanted to seal the trim down with. So I guess next step, or the next thing on my list, is getting the floor trim installed, which I'm really excited about. So I'm tired of looking at the ugly walls at the base. So let's get started with that. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a long back and forth process. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going to be measuring from the wall to here. Since there is just a small opening right here, I'm just going to butt the trim all the way to the wall, and I'm going to cut a 45-degree angle on this end, and then continue on and go all the way around the bathroom that way. I think I might, well, I was thinking maybe I would paint beforehand, but since the trim and the cabinet is going to both be pure white, I'm just going to paint that part, the underneath of the cabinet, after the trim has been installed. So I'm going to be measuring and cutting. So I'm not going to be able to get the camera in all of the places, so I will come back with some cut pieces. Okay, so I have made all of my cuts. Now I'm ready to attach all of them. I'm going to be using the same panel nails, 1 5/8" nails, all the way around the bathroom, except for the tub. Okay, so I ended up removing the tank top. I'm sorry, the toilet tank, the top of the toilet. And now I need to paint, so I'm gonna zoom in so you can see it. Okay, so it hasn't been painted ever, it looks like. So I have the green that was here before, and now I need to paint all of that. So it is the bright white and matches everything. Okay, so I did one coat, as you can see, the green around the white. It's and then I have just a towel hanging out on the base of the toilet so nothing like falls in it, or I don't know. I just worry about that stuff. So anyway, I'll be back in about an hour and do another coat. Okay, so this is the end of day 2. I have all of the trim installed and the bathroom cleaned up mostly. We'll be living out of a box for a little bit, but I did want to show you a couple of additions. I got a new shower curtain rod because the other one actually fell apart when I pulled it off yesterday, and I was not digging the shower curtain anymore, so I got a new one. You might not have seen this yesterday. That's our bath mat. That's not new. It was just in the wash. I installed the towel racks, but I'm gonna be getting new towels. The next video is going to be a new countertop and the start of the new cabinet. It's not going to be a new cabinet, I'm just refacing everything. So that's all for this video, and I'm looking forward to the second part of this bathroom makeover.